I am the Curator. I built this tower of 13 rooms topped by an observatory. Through these rooms, I can observe other worlds of Minecraft, but these worlds are decaying. In order to protect them, I must observe and record them fairly. I seal each record in the vault. My world has been destroyed, but I will protect this one and the memory of those worlds that I have observed for as long as I can. I am the Curator. Greetings, Smalek here. I'm back again in my Curator world. I wanted to show you something that I had been working on while I was sick, and I did not end up recording it, but I've made pretty significant progress on half, or I guess I should say the final third of this build. So this is going to be something that I'm calling my villas. And here is a quick image picture of what I'm basing this build on. Alright, and I didn't want to share that too much in advance because I wanted to make sure that I could actually pull this off. Oh, that's interesting. I don't want you on the inside. Alright, and here's how far I've gotten so far up here. I was not originally planning to do this sort of color scheme in this sort of... well, I knew I wanted the yellow building here, and then I want a magenta building back here, and then I wanted a big courtyard up here, but I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted this to look. And I started kind of monkeying around with the green, and I ended up actually liking it. I still have the... oh, there's a whole block missing up there. I still have the interior of this building to finish, and I'm actually kind of thinking of leaving the water in there and leaving it somewhat nature-y, actually. Let's just ward off some spawns while we're here. And I'm actually planning, and this, I guess I'm going to walk up this way and show you around up here. This right here will probably lead over to the pink, or I should say the magenta building. I didn't realize that was a dead-end balcony. I built this about 2 weeks ago now, actually, and I just haven't had a chance to play in this world. And then over here will be, well, there's going to be a planter right here, and then over here will be the magenta building back there. I guess I can show you up in this little, kind of walking all over my build. I can show you up here, there's this little balcony, which is kind of nice. And then this right here, these torches lead off to a path that leads back around to spawn, and eventually I'm going to lead back this way to a place that I'm going to call, well, I think it'll be called the Theater. I don't know if you remember recall seeing that in an earlier episode when I found the Theater. But this is going to be kind of my primary residence, or the residence of the Curator character, if you will. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go over to, here's an interesting angle of it. I'm going to go over to this mountain right here and show you what it looks like, or maybe I'll go here, show you what it looks like from across the water. Okay, so it turns out that was a little bit too far away for a nice camera angle, so I'm just showing it to you from here, and then you've got to imagine that the pinkish villa will be back there, and that'll draw some of the pink from these stones here up into the backdrop. And yeah, so I'm really proud of this build. I've actually been wanting to build these villas in Minecraft probably for 3 years. I would say it's been about 3 years since I had the concept of taking those villas. I'm also contemplating doing something with this wall right here and this wall right here. I do like the cobblestone, it looks kind of like the picture. And here I used moss stone with cobble in front of it, but it's a little bit hard to tell the texture. So I haven't really prototyped what I'm going to change there. But what I was going to work on right now was finishing up the pattern on this this patio here. So the first idea that I had was to just do sort of these diagonal stripes, but I kind of didn't like it as much, and so I started this pattern of sort of not a wavy line, but a stair step line, I guess you might call it. Is this my... Okay, that's not my silk touch pick. I just noticed I have a block incorrect here. Actually, this block is also incorrect. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do in this episode is just finish this off while I talk about a couple things, or at least work on this a little bit while I talk about a couple things. And this one should be orange as well. Apologize if you hear my phone ringing. I have to actually monitor it. And this one, oh, I don't want to destroy my leaf block. Oh well, I'm going to have to destroy my leaf block because I've got the wrong block under here. Wait. Yes, I do still have the wrong block under here. This should be like this. There. Suffice it to say, I've had to make many trips over to the mesa biome to collect enough colored clay, and then this back under here is going to get cleared out, and it's probably going to be a stables where I keep the horses. I'm not sure about that. I say that because I had, while I was carrying stuff back and forth to kind of populate my raft, I had used that to hold the horse so it wouldn't get away. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, in a second here, I'm going to go work on the... Oh, I moved my bed up here. I am so afraid of night because I don't want to deal with mobs whatsoever. I don't want any nasty creepies blowing this up, and something could spawn right there. Anyway, I'll have to fix that. Alright, so I was really hoping to have this build complete by the start of the Minecraft Vanilla Challenge 3, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that done. I just simply procrastinated / ran out of time, which is fine. I will probably keep working on this world in parallel with that, although it's going to be hard, if not interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. To work on 2 worlds at once, 2 survival build worlds at once. I'm not going to talk about Vanilla 3 just yet because I've got some things that will be a surprise to you, I hope. I don't remember how much I've already spoken about that, and I don't want to spoil it, but you will be hearing about Vanilla 3 more in the very near future. So let's talk about what else I've been doing in Minecraft, and that would be playing custom adventure maps, of course. I am, as of the recording of this, 3 maps away from my 800th map review. 3, 4, whoops. That should be hardened clay. It is a milestone for me. It is a pretty astounding, whoops, number of maps, if you ask me, to have played and analyzed and provided feedback and recommendations for 800 custom creations in Minecraft. As I just said, I'm super proud of that number, and I really hope that I will that I will be able to continue to contribute those services to the Minecraft community. Now, because I'm going to be starting Vanilla 3, and because I'm going to be continuing this world, I suspect that my custom map playing will slow down a bit. But I will continue to play custom maps. I just won't have quite as much time as I have had in the past, and we'll see. As my my interest level will wax and wane in survival mode, I will desperately need to just get away, if you will, and get back to some custom map playing, and then it'll switch back to survival and so on and so forth. But I'm going to try to mix in the map making with the map making / survival with the map making, or with the map playing, kind of like I did when I did my Color of Infinity series, or my Curator series for that matter. This series here, where I'm actually essentially building a world while also surviving and then incorporating map reviews into this world. So I want to take a look from up here. I like the pattern. I do wish it wasn't such a flat texture. But I think I'm good with this for now. I may replace all of this later at some future date, but for now, this is what it's going to look like. I just need to get some progress made. So I've been playing maps. I have played a map called The Toy Shop by the lead project manager. Well, the lead creator of it is Dragnos, whom you may know from the Minecraft map making community. But the project is it's part of a larger project called Tate Worlds, which is led by Adam Clark. And it's a really cool map, actually. The basic premise is that they take art from a gallery called Tate, the Tate Gallery in London, I think. Pretty sure. Sorry. And they recreate those pieces of art in Minecraft in different ways, whether it's an adventure map or a puzzle map or a little both. They make them interactive. And the series is called Tate Worlds, and it's absolutely fantastic. The maps that they've made so far are great. And I really look forward to playing more of those. So Toy Shop is going to be my 790 something map that I review. I've actually finished the review. I just haven't posted it yet as of this filming, which I will do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So this goes here. Okay, did I miss anything? I don't know if I missed a spot. I'm sure you will tell me in the comments if I did. And so I played that, and then I've got a couple other maps. In fact, I always keep a list of custom maps that have caught my eye that I want to play. Uh-oh, I'm going to need to make some orange. That stinks, only because I don't want to make a whole lot of orange more, because I just need a few more pieces. Let's grab this orange. And did I put any in this hallway? All right, so there will need to be a piece of orange here, piece of orange there, and there will need to be a piece of orange. Ooh, actually, I can make this orange, and then I can just have this hallway stay as this color clay. Okay, so I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of orange colored clay, and one orange clay, or sorry, basically I'll have 4 extra pieces of orange. Well, don't want to be stuck under the raft. Okay, so a piece of orange dye. I keep a list of Minecraft maps that I want to play, the ones that have caught my eye, and I already have more than 800, or I have more maps in my list currently that would cross the 800 map milestone, if you will. So all I need to do is actually play those maps and put the reviews up. There we go. Let's take a peek at this. Yes, I think this looks good. I don't yet know exactly what I'm going to do for the planter. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I might do something like this where I put the cobblestone slabs around sort of a central piece. So the next thing I need to do is I need to start the foundation for the magenta villa, which will go in the back. Oh yeah, these vines in there are aesthetically pleasing, but slightly annoying. We'll have to see. Oh man, the sun's already going down. And then I'm thinking about leaving this archway open right here. So you'll have to tell me what you think of that, how you think that looks. You know, the other thing I could do is I could start clearing this out. What do you think about this sort of ceiling bricked off? Well, bricked off. This sort of ceiling joist, if you will. And then having, let's see. Oh, not that. This one. And let's put this up here and the spruce down here. So having these like ceiling beams, maybe I put one here. How would that look? Definitely think this room needs two. But not one right there. And then this one would go all the way to the corner. Oh wait, nope, I don't want it there because I don't want it to block these windows. Shoot. Okay, so yeah, that's better. It's not obstructing the window, and then I can put those back. And then over here, I'm gonna keep this wall here, but I'm going to dig out all of this. Oh, there goes my shovel. That's unfortunate. But I have a crafting table to make a new one. And I should have seen that coming. One more thing that I did want to kind of preview / talk about. I'm going to be making an addition to my Minecraft map rating scale. It's not, I'm not changing anything that's already there. I'm actually adding an additional feature, if you will. And the feature is basically going, I don't want to spoil it too much, but when I do my 800th map review, I'm going to add something that will help people who read the map reviews, people that don't read my thread in all of its detail, as well as map makers who maybe I haven't reviewed their map before, but it'll help them understand exactly what does a 10 out of 20 mean, what does a 12 out of 20 mean, what does a 19 out of 20 really mean, because I've just been watching the feedback. You know, some people look at a 10 out of 20 as a 50%, which, you know, if you got a 50% on a test, that would be failing. That would be a bad, quote-unquote, grade in school. And I don't intend it to be, because the 10 out of 20 means that it's an average map, meaning it's perfectly functional, it's playable, there's nothing at all that's wrong with it. It's just not a perfect map. And so I want to make sure that the people who are looking at my review scale understand that and don't take it as a negative criticism. In fact, the only map reviews, I guess I should say, that folks should take as a negative would be if you got a 5 or lower. So I'm going to add something to my scale that I think fixes or addresses the, I'll call it confusion for now. I don't think there's a lot of confusion. I've only had a few people kind of even question it, but somebody named, I'll spoil this for you, a guy named Jay Minecraftin, he actually posted a question, and it just got me thinking, and I was like, you know what, I am going to make an adjustment to this, and he inspired me in the way that I'm going to make the adjustment. So thank you to Jay Minecraftin and to his map, which I recently reviewed, and it was called Mole People. So you can read that review on my thread. I did not do a video of it. I can't do a video of all the maps that I play and review, only because I just don't have that much time in the universe to do them all. And quite honestly, that one actually would have been a decent map from a commentary perspective. I just did not have, I wasn't in a position that I could record it at that time. Okay, so I'm going to keep building for a bit. I will pretty much fill in this ceiling, and then I'm going to start, then I'm going to start on the magenta building, and I will be back to show you. I am a terrible builder, apparently. I'll be back to show you that in a minute. All right, so here is the stable bit. Now, you may be asking, great, if you get the horses to here, how are you going to get them out of here? I don't know that yet, but that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is I have a place to keep my horses, and then this room over here, which I can come around either way. I don't know what I'm going to put in here either, but we've got this little bench here. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, this is pretty much done up here, with the exception that I want to place the planter. And we'll do that probably last. So I think I said I was going to do the foundation of the pink or the magenta room, but I actually think I need to do this room here first. And I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make this back here like an indoor pool. I should probably put it, yeah, this will be, I think, like an indoor poolish sort of room. And then I needed to go ahead and make this balcony. Should I put a door over here? No, I kind of like that the way it is. Yep, so sorry if the narration in this episode was a bit spotty, meaning sometimes I'm talking about what I'm going to do, sometimes I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, sometimes I'm talking about completely other stuff, but that is the way the cookie crumbles.